Hello guys, it's Charles Yuki here. I know I don't have a bloody shirt on. Why I don't have a bloody shirt on? Because I bloody died. That's why I don't have a bloody flippin' shirt. Okay? Okay. We figured that out. Alright then. Ah, can't you tell I've been doing this for hours? Yes. Yes. Hey, magic number 69. I've been busy. I ended up stopping, just stop breeding for mutations. I have a lot of hellhounds. Too many, too many, too many, too many, too many hellhounds. Where's the number one hellhound? There's actually two number one hellhounds. But this is the male. I left the female in here. So, we got the tips of the tail with the blues. Still got the green, the orange look. The green eyes. That's a hellhound right there. But I've been so flippin' busy grinding and doing all this stuff. Yeah, I died. But out of all of them, out of all the ones that I bred, I mean, it took forever for me to get 2 melee mutations on the macro drakes. And guess what? They're both flippin' green. I don't know if they're both the same sex or not, but cause I don't remember, because I've been doing this for so flippin' long. Freaking wore out. But I have a spot picked out. It's probably not the best spot, but I picked a spot, and I'm going with it for the hell of it. But I've been so flippin' busy that we needed the best of creatures here. I didn't bother to put a saddle. Like, holy crap, look at that. A saddle does not work on it. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a mammoth or a megatherium saddle. Alright. I guess you're gonna stay here until I make one. That's a Diablo for some bloody reason. How did it, I dropped my soul gun. I'm so flippin' tired. I'm so tired. I'm so wore out. Get in the damn ball. Alright. Here's a big guy. Ta-da. We, through a hell of a lot of grinding, finally have the Megshadrake. The amount of exhaustion. I'm gonna have to get a saddle for the Ramatherium. We're probably not gonna take all of these out. Oh, that one's gotta be thrown underwater. You know what? Fine. We're going outside for this one, damn it. Capros, beware, I got a friend. Alright, that's not the right one. This is the right one. You You get into a ball. Take a good look at this big old thing. The Leviathan Constrictor. A sea serpent. No levels has been put into it. And it hits for 13. But it also has this attack. Just like the eel. Let's see if I can get it to do it while it's up here. I'm gonna go in K mode. Will it do it? Nope, it won't do it in K mode. So is there a time limit? There's got that. Yeah, there is a time limit. There is a time limit for the roar. Come on. How flippin' cool is that? So I'm gonna slowly swim over here. I can't talk. I could have made this whole entire spot the boss fight. I could have sacrificed every single thing. This big old bastard of a base. Just for all the boss fights. But this is a pretty good sea creature. Pretty interesting. But I also managed to had more than enough to get mate pairs for a couple of them, especially one that we already had that we tested out before, past episode, that we never really had, like, it never really had a mate pair for, that we couldn't do it. It took forever. So I didn't feel like going through the caves again, so I went and tapped into the magic of grinding for element again. And yep, one of my guys got killed again. That's great. That's probably that velo right there. I got killed again. Great. I'm losing all of my velo protection. We've got Quetzal and a what was it, rock golem combo. This thing sacrifices speed for armor. It has damage resistance. Doesn't really, that's based on its description. But I don't think it really has any other attacks. I mean, like anything, where's the saddle for it? Oh, you can fit through here. Great. So you got the normal pickup. So you basically just have the bite. So that's 7k for this. I mean, it has an ability, which what we kind of just saw. And that supposed to boost its armor. That's what it's supposed to do. I'm gonna put you in a ball real quick. Alright, next one. Little buddy. I love this little buddy. Alright. Next one, the Mammothura. Take a look at that. Thing is, will this saddle work on it? If not, it works. That's a trike saddle. There we go. So we got usual attack. The stomp like a mammoth. I see. It's kind of added like a roar too. I don't know if that's really a buff or not. So we got ourselves some tanks. Pretty much. Nightmare fuel, kind of. Not really. But we got a berry and a reaper combo. This is the male. So I'm hoping, am I close enough? Now I am. Berry saddle. Okay, so we got the usual. So 4 point, say pretty much 4.5. So is that supposed to do anything? Probably not. So that only really works if you're close to it. Alright. No, it won't fit. He's too thick. This boy is too thick. See, I had full ride armor, and, well, boots broke, and the chest piece broke. Alright, what was it? There was a couple more, wasn't there? So, was it 6? No, we want this one. We've got the best healer, and I got a mate pair for that. This is another one. This is another one. This is like a Spino and a Theory put together. Quite odd. You probably... No, Spino Saddle will work on you. Look at the sail. It's not big enough. The saddle's too big. Okay, that's right click. That's the bite. And that's a roar. Nope, I threw a little buddy off. Better save little buddy. Let's see how much this one hits for. And then we're gonna spend the last like 5 minutes going out on a magma drake. Just because I want to have fun on a magma drake. Come here. Alright, do you harvest anything else? Okay, that you do harvest berries. So you do harvest. You don't harvest fiber though. Not bad. But do you swim good? Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Question is, are you small enough? I mean, you got a thick behind. Will you fit? Yes, you do. And I can already tell I'm starting to fall asleep. Which isn't good. As soon as I start dozing off, it makes it hard to do stuff. Speak words. Too tired to speak words. Nick, get back in your spot, you donut. I think I'm gonna need that. I don't need that. I'll just consume it, cause why the hell not? I was already dying anyway before I started recording this. And then I healed, and I was like, eh. That's what happens when you go out on a killing spree. And then, yeah, I ended up getting more. So I got I got another one of the nightmare fuel, which I actually named the Reaper Thorax, the one that we checked out a while back. I got another one. I don't remember if the one that I had was a female. Same thing with the Kaiser Spino. I got another one for that one. So I got the Spino Suchus or Nuchus or whatever we call it. The Berezino, the lure drops. I got all of that. I got all that unlocked besides the ones that we got like right now. But I want to go out on the magma drake. That's how much damage do you do? Okay, so you have a tail whip. Otherwise, that would have been an awkward thing to go around. There we go. This definitely would need a good speed. A good speed adjustment. Okay, it's not letting me breathe fire while it's on the ground. That is fine. I mean, looking at it though, it's pretty impressive. Like, this one came out a while ago as one of the updates, and people were rioting over this thing. Like, you know, like, actually, like, oh, this is so flippin' cool. And it is. It's a great combo. It's like, it's perfect. You'd like to see creatures like this more often, except for the fact that they're not exactly the fastest of flyers. And because of the flame breath, this might be the creature I use to team up with the Vulcan Tavises, along with all of the some of the Diablos, but all and most of the Hellhounds. That's what I'm going to use. I might use some of the Macro Drakes, but not all of them, because I want to see just how well they do in a boss fight, which is something that's going to be coming up soon. Our first hybrid boss is going to be coming very, very soon. I'm hoping I'll have the energy to he's getting a lot of good shots on me. If that would have kept going, he would have knocked this guy out pretty quick. But no, it was a bug. A bug is what was causing the problems in the last episode, where I failed to assume that the Dimorphodons would be a problem in the boss fight against a dragon, and I was wrong. And it came back to bite me, as you guys seen. And then everything bugged out, and that's why I got the tribute table out for like all the bosses. I had went through the caves on this map to get what I needed, and it wasn't as much of a headache as some of the caves as on the island. I mean, I know I had one hell of a headache, especially on Aberration. It was such a headache. I wonder how bad they're gonna be when I go back to Extinction. That's gonna be probably one of the biggest headaches. But Frostwork, I don't know, buddy. I don't think you're gonna be able to handle a boss. But no, I think because of this, even if I chose not to go through the process of getting a mate pair, you know, to try and get a female, I think if I could just put enough stamina into this guy and summon the melee, and then summon the health, I think this guy will turn out to be quite great, quite useful, and could also back up some of the flyers that I have, because I'm going to be in the air with the Vulcan Tavises, because I'm going to have them follow me. I'm going to have, you know, and then I'm going to have all of the, or I'm going to go get them, and then I'll have all of the Hellhounds. But for our first hybrid boss that we're going to challenge, should be obvious, because the one that I prepared for first, and that would be like the Broodmother kind of esque one. That's the one that we're going to try and take on first. So, hence why I got little buddy on my shoulder. Some of these guys are going to be needed later. Which is, I'm going to test this guy out. Guys might see this guy in the next episode. If not, you'll see him. You'll see him soon enough. Maybe in the last boss fight that I do in this mod, I might go get those Mantaflux, that guy, that Photosaurus right there, and basically take all of the hybrids that I have and just throw them at the last boss. So I'm going to be breeding a lot of healers. I might try and see if I can get the one that's kind of like a Yuri. But then again, I do have Yuris, so I can also use them as well. But yeah, this one I managed to get a health mutation, a speed mutation, and a good melee mutation. I mean, yeah, it was the highest level egg or level creature I had besides the other female. But it was the best one out of all of them. It's technically the best one, the best level one with the best mutation stats out of all of the creatures, mind you, all of them, especially the macro drakes. This one is by far the best. Hence why, if I was to go be on the ground in the fight, I would be on Hellhound #1. That's what I would be on. So again, more breeding's probably gonna happen. I'm gonna probably breed these guys and breed the Kaiser Drakes as well, or the Kaiser Spinos, or whatever you want to call them. But I was wanting to test this guy out, but I'm assuming I'm gonna need the Megatherium saddle and not the Rhino saddle, which was why I assumed it needed a Rhino saddle. It's got mainly a Megatherium body with kind of like it's more like a combination of both the Rhino and a Megatherium, but it's got the kind of front tusks of a mammoth, which is very interesting. I mean, it's a cool design. It's got the bug boost like normal Megatherium does. I guess it's also got a charge as well. But yeah, I think we're definitely in the final stages here, and we're gonna be fighting in our first big old hybrid boss fight soon. So right now I'm gonna leave little buddy with Hellhound. Hellhound, he is not a chew toy. You will take care of him. You will hold him. You will cuddle with him. You will pet him. If you don't do any of this, I'm gonna throw you in a terminal and I'm gonna leave you there. Little buddy, you stay chill, okay? Give everybody a little boost of levels because everybody's going to need them for when we take on our first boss, because it's gonna be absolute hell. So, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Y'all have a good one, and then I'll see you in the next one. Peace.